You bring the misinformation and the internet rumors. I bring the fact checks and the receipts. Let's talk about it.
America is fucking racist, and we should all be in an uproar because they found Karmelo Anthony guilty when the trial itself shows and proves that the boy is not guilty of anything besides protecting his damn self. Let's go over some facts, okay? There was an all-European jury. That right there is not a fair jury and trial of your peers.
So apparently the jury wasn't actually all European. There was white, Asians, and Hispanics. And there is a reason why the black jurors were drawn. Jurors who indicated that they could not be impartial, could not consider the full range of punishment, or believed race would affect their judgment were also subject to removal during the selection process. Let's not ignore that. Now, a jury of your peers does not mean a jury of your race. It means fellow citizens selected through the legal process who can be fair and impartial. There is no legal requirements that the jury has to share the defendant's skin color.
He didn't have not a peer in that motherfucker. 9 witnesses testified, okay? And it came out that it's possibly a video that was passed around, yet they don't want the video showed because the video is going to show that Austin was the aggressor.
There's multiple social media claims going viral that there's some imaginary video that shows that Austin Metcalf was the aggressor. Well, where's the video? Somebody put it in the comment section. If there is a video that exists and it shows Austin pushing him, that does not mean that he is automatically the aggressor. The only claim supported in the court was that Austin slightly shoved Karmelo, and multiple witnesses testified about what happened before the physical contact. That lasted, what, 2 seconds? Multiple witnesses testified that Karmelo escalated the situation.
Now, the friend that Karmelo Anthony was visiting under the tent is basically trying to act like he don't even know Karmelo, like he ain't know him like that, and he didn't invite him under the damn tent. Several people testified that Karmelo was under the tent first and that Austin was the aggressor. It was also stated that the incident went on for about 4 to 6 minutes of Austin bullying Karmelo for no reason.
And everything she just stated was literally a blatant lie. All the witness testimonies can be found publicly online. The only testimonies made against Austin was that he slightly pushed Karmelo. None of them testified that he was the aggressor. If you actually did a little research, the witnesses in detail described the confrontation and the argument. Not one of those testimonies confirmed that they were bullying him for 5 to 6 minutes. No one bullied him for 5 to 6 minutes. Another social media claim going viral. That is simply not true. You guys are trying way too hard to twist this story to fit your narrative. Stop trying to ignore the facts, because the facts are publicly available on what was testified in court. Not a single testimony was stated that Austin dragged Karmelo from his seat. But what is confirmed is several students testifying to how many times Karmelo was asked to leave. What is confirmed is that a testimony stated that even Austin Metcalf said to Karmelo Anthony, "I will not be fighting you at a track." What is confirmed by several testimonies is that Karmelo Anthony kept antagonizing Austin Metcalf until Austin Metcalf slightly shoved him, and before he even laid a finger on him, Karmelo Anthony already had his hands on his knife. Stick with the facts, not the feelings.
Karmelo never moved him from his seat. They was having a shoving war and he was sitting down. And then Austin came up on him and kind of like landed on the poker.
One of the dumbest claims y'all tried to run with was that Austin Metcalf just fell on the poker. He threw himself on it. Like, be fucking for real.
Now, another crucial thing that we must acknowledge is that Austin's dad is friends with the judge that just was the judge on this trial. Like, he's friends with this man, and you think a fair trial is happening?
Another internet rumor, followed by viral claims and AI photos. Austin Metcalf's father was not friends with the judge. If Austin Metcalf's father was proven to be friends with the judge during the trial, they would have had the judge removed for conflict of interest. You people really need to start working on knowing the truth before you run with the lie. You want it to be true. You want it to be so injustice that you have to make up these fake rumors. There is literally no verified evidence supporting that claim. So again, people are making claims that Karmelo Anthony was jumped by several students. Well, where is the evidence in the video to support that? Testimonies presented in court did not establish that Karmelo was jumped by any students at any time before that stabbing. After all the testimonies made, the jury still rejected the self-defense claim. You want to know why? Because there was no self-defense claim, so y'all can stop running with that. If there was in fact any clear evidence, any clear video footage showing that Karmelo Anthony was surrounded and attacked by several students, that would have been one of their strongest arguments for the defense. That your claims being made online does not match what was ultimately proven in court. People need to stop repeating social media rumors as if they are courtroom facts, because the actual courtroom facts are available at the tip of your fucking fingers. Use your phone. do some research and actually read what was said in court and stop running with your feelings and fake news. Karmelo Anthony threw his life away, and I feel bad for him, not because of what he did, but because he wasn't raised right, because his community and the people around him are failing, and they are failing all the other young black men in this country by making them think that every single confrontation must be met with deadly force because you just want to see more black men die every day. You want to see more black men put in jail every day. You guys keep pushing that narrative, that's the mindset that these young kids are going to have. Everything is not about racism. Justice is justice no matter who the fuck you are or what skin color you are.